It's good to have you back on my YouTube channel. So today we'll be looking at types of orders. And for the explanation, I'll be using this app, KuCoin. So this KuCoin is similar to other cryptocurrency exchanges, other centralized cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance, Bybit, and others that you know. Okay, so today we'll be looking at types of orders. So please follow me through the video. Make sure you are jotting down as you are going through this, so that you can have something to refer to. Okay, now I'm gonna click on trades. So here, if I click on this place here, you see markets, right? If I click on it, it brings out a list. The first one, limits. The second one, market. Third, stop limit. And the fourth, stop market. Okay, so the basic types of orders we have are three, right? We have the market order, we have the limit order, and the stop order. Okay, please take note: the market order, the limit order, and the stop order. So we are going to be explaining all of them. Let me start with the market order. The market order is an order that is placed to buy or sell an asset at the current market price. Okay, so in case you are wondering what an order is a command that you send into the market to fill a transaction. Okay, let's say you want to buy Bitcoin, you have to send an order into the market. Okay, if you want to sell Bitcoin, you have to send a sell order also. So these orders, now there are different types of orders depending um on your intentions. Okay, so for the market order, when you place a market order, it means that you are intending to sell at the current market price. As you can see, if you look over here, you will see the current market price. The reading at the middle, that changes color from green to red, from red to green. Now it is green. It's red now. So it continues changing. Okay, so that's the market price. That's the current market price. So if you place an order to buy Bitcoin with the market order, it will serve you as the current market price. As you can see in this box above here, you see best market price, meaning you have no choice on the price you want to buy the asset. You are just going to be served at the best market price. Okay, so the next here is the limit order. Now the limit order is to buy or sell an asset at a specified price, at your desired price. Let's say, since Bitcoin is currently trading for 2483.6, and I want to buy Bitcoin at 2300, I have to place a limit buy, right? A limit order. When you place a limit order to buy, it becomes a limit buy. And when you place a limit order to sell, it becomes a limit sell. So I have to place a limit order for me to buy Bitcoin at 2300, because if I place a market order, it will just be it will be triggered at that exact point. Okay, so we also have the limit sell. So this is the limit buy, this is the limit sell. And so also, if I want to sell Bitcoin, let's say Bitcoin is currently at 2494, the current market price. If I want to sell it, I have to place a limit order to sell. So I can decide to sell like 2500 or so. Okay, so one thing you should note about the limit order is that you can only buy at a price lower than the market price and sell at a price higher than the market price. So if you want to buy an asset and you want to use a limit order, you can only use it when the price you want to buy it is lower than the current market price. And if you want to sell using a limit order, you can only sell when the price where you want to sell that asset is higher than the current market price. Okay, the third, we have the stop order. So this stop order is basically um it's basically to buy to buy a an asset at a price above the market price. Like for understanding, stop order is just like a limit order, but it is different in a kind of way. Okay, let's see. We have two types of stop order: the stop limit and the stop market. So I would like to explain the stop market first. Okay, so the stop market, let's say when you use the stop market order, it means you are trying to place a limit order, but like an inverse limit order. Okay, so you remember, if you want to buy with a limit order, you can only buy at a price lower than the current market price, right? Well, let's say you want to buy at a price higher than the current market price. Situations may warrant that you have to buy at a price higher than the current market price. You have to use a stop order. Your limit order will not work for that. So that stop order, you put your price at a higher price. Then when market comes to the place where to the specified price, it fills you in and your order is placed. But let's say you now want to use the stop market order to sell. I mean, the stop market order to sell. Yeah, you have to put your sell. That means you want to put your sell below the current market price. Remember, for limit order, your sell order must be higher than the current market price. So that's that about stop market. Now let's now see stop limit. Okay, stop limit order is a kind of complicated, but it's also very simple to understand. Okay, let me use my graph here to explain stop limit order. I have something I've prepared. Okay, so stop limit order equals to stop order plus limit order. Yeah, that's just what stop limit order is. So let's say you have a conviction that price will do something like this. Sorry, uh where's my how? So I'm looking for a tool. Okay, so you have a conviction that price will do something like this: go, come back, go, come back, go, come back, and go. Maybe you are convinced that price can do something like this, and when it goes, it comes back down here before finally shooting up. And let's say you missed the opportunity to buy the asset from here, from here, from here, from here, or anywhere um lesser than the current market price, right? So sorry. So that's when you will be needing a stop limit order. So how the stop limit order works is that the price will first of all need to hit the stop order before coming down to hit the limit order. The stop limit order has two orders. Same with the stop market order. Just that there is nothing too special about the market order. That's why it should be easier for you to understand. Okay? But the stop limit order, it has a stop order and it also has a limit order. Remember, the stop order is always above the market price for you to buy. If you want to buy, the stop order will be above the market price. But if you want to buy, the limit order has to be what? Below the market price. So, but there are some scenarios where you feel that, okay, when price gets to this particular height and it comes back to retrace, it comes back to this low, it comes back this low, then it should shoot up finally, right? So in that sense, it can be like when price gets to this particular high and it comes lower to this place, then it should just give me a big reaction to the upside. So that's the scenarios where you see people using stop limit order. So what the market will just do is immediately the price is your stop order, it will place an automatic limit order for you. Then when price comes back down to fill your limit order, then it fills it and your order is placed. Then price goes up. You get now. But what if price does something like this? It's your stop order, but okay, hit your stop order but does not come back to this blue line to hit your limit order. Your limit order won't be placed. But for your limit order to be placed, price will first of all hit your stop order. Once price hits your stop order, this will become your limit order. So you see your limit buy now. So it becomes your limit buy, right? Because you're placing a stop order to buy, right? So once price is the stop order, it comes down to your limit buy, and immediately it's your limit buy, it makes it a market order. It places it instantly. So after placing it instantly, then the market goes up. It means you're already in the trade. But if price does something like this, it means the price did not carry you along, because price did not come to your limit order. So that's that on stop limit order. Okay, so we have two types of stop limits order. We have stop limits buy and stop limits sell. So here I've explained the stop limits buy. Hopefully you'll be able to understand the stop limit sell, because it's just inversely related, right? If it's a stop limit sell, instead of the stop order being above the market price, you use a stop order to sell below the market price. So this stop order will be below the market price, right? It will be below the market price. Let's say this is the current market price here. Sorry. Let's say this is the current market price here. So the stop order will have to be below it, and the limit order for you to sell limit, it has to be above the market price. So instead of price doing something like this, price will rather do something like this. Selling, right? Sell. Let's say this is current market price now. This our price is moving. Then it's your stop order. Immediately it's your stop order. This place here, this order here becomes a limit sell order, right? It becomes a limit sell order for you to sell. Then price just maybe after hitting your stop order and it's placed a limit sell for you, price from there goes back here and tag you in, continue the downward movement. So that's the usefulness. That's what a stop order is used for. Okay, so I hope you understand. If you find any difficult to understand, please just drop drop your question in my comment box. I'll attend to it as soon as possible. And you can as well watch the video over and over again. It helps in better understanding. Okay, thanks for your time. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's very important. Also, make sure you like the video. It helps the channel a lot. Thanks.